Hello, you awesome people, and welcome back to another vlog of mine. Vlog, it's called a vlog, not a blog. Vlog. It's been a bit of a while since posted my last one. That was like a week after another, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a weekly thing because it's so fun. And then I was like, life happened. I've been super busy in my school life because I've had like this examination coming up, and then there was this other thing that needed to be done pretty much like the day after another, and so I was super busy studying and practicing and doing all that kinds of stuff. So I haven't been able to do a vlog in quite a while, and also I haven't had that much to talk about. Well, now I have a lot to talk about because it's been like banking up a lot. So let's better start talking because this is gonna be a while. First, let's talk about the game. A lot is happening. The Halflinger came out. It was an amazing horse. Loved it. And then we have these epic story quests coming out. If you haven't done them, do them, because they're amazing. Oh my god, they were so amazing. I'm not gonna talk about them too much because I don't like spoiling things. I'm not gonna write it on my blog, and I'm not gonna talk about it here because I feel like you should just do them and have your own experience with them. It's your story. It's just, why should I talk about my experience with the story? Because it's my story then. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk it. Just gonna say it was epic, cool, and not that scary if you are that kind of person that finds this story quest a bit scary sometimes. It was really not that scary. Other than that, oh, and Star Stable headquarters, the Star Stable Entertainment dropped a video on their channel where they talked about how the concept artists work. And in that video, we got to know that they have been working a lot on Fairgrow, like the most dullest village in the game. It's so dull, and it's so sad because it's such a should be that pretty village that you just want to go to, and right now it's just not. But in that video we got to see that next weekend, no, this weekend, this is posting on a Monday, so on this Wednesday we will get this epic new makeover on Fairgrow, and I am so looking forward to it. It's amazing. I'm basically gonna log out on Tuesday standing in Fairgrow. God, I say Fairgrow. I don't know why. It's called Fairgrow. And when I log in on Wednesday, I'm gonna be right in the middle of the village and just gonna enjoy the makeover. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell. If you're wondering, like, why does she look like that? Doesn't she usually have her hair down? And what is this T-shirt and no makeup? Well, I just woke up. This weekend thought I was going to have a bit of a relaxing weekend, but apparently not. I have a lot to do. I want to be recording, so I have stuff for next week, and then I'm going out on a party tonight, and I need to buy some stuff for that. So this Saturday, as I'm recording, I'm going to be recording. Then I'm gonna go shower because my hair is right now. I have dry shampoo in it, so it just feels. So I have it up in like a bun back here, and then this is the T-shirt I slept in, and it's a Jogscast T-shirt. I love Jogscast, like love them. So my brother bought me this T-shirt with, like, if you know who Honeydew is, Simon Lane from Jogscast. This is like all his quotes that I just love. Yeah. So now you know why I look like I have no makeup. My hair is up and I just look trash, but I hope you ignore it. But anyway, this vlog is mostly about one thing. As I said, the Halflingers came out, and during that time, I've had, since last year, I have been trying to go to actually Star Stable headquarters, go and visit them, see how they're working, but also maybe do a bit of an interview. Would have been awesome. To have mostly on my blog, but then I would probably translate it so I could tell you guys what they said. And so yeah. But however, they said they had. It has been a few times I've contacted them. Mostly it has been me who has been like late. Like I contacted them in the middle of summer. It was like, well, they're on vacation, duh. and then it would be, I thought it was right in the beginning of fall, and they were like they're coming back from vacation now, or and then it was in the end of fall and they're like, well, they're going on vacation again. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so bad at contacting. But I was a this time I was right. However, they said they could wanted friends to come with me, and not all of them lives here in the same city as I am, so they would have to travel, and they are working. They said that the Star Stable Online, the support said that they could take us, let us come in May. So I tried to talk to my friends, like, could I get some vacation time and all that, like in the middle of the week. And as I said, they are working, and it just didn't work. Really sad, but I was like, I don't really want to go on my own. And after thinking, May is gonna be swamped with a lot of studying, well, group projects basically, and it feels bad to say to my group that no, I can't come and work today because I'm going to to Star Stable Online headquarters to just enjoy myself. So I was like, yeah, maybe not. So I told my friends that okay, let's try off the summer, hopefully. And also I said that to the support, saying that we can't do it in May, and I will I will try to contact them again after summer. But anyway, as I said, I wanted to do an interview, and he said that I could always just ask at the support, and I will get. They might be able to answer me, and I felt like it's something to get something for my blog. So I sent them 2 questions. I realized that I did not retranslate that, but I'll see if I can do it just how now. Okay, I said I have 2 questions for them. That was like, since it was at the same time as the Halflingers came out, I'm always really interested how the process really is working. So my question for them was how the graphic process works from start to finish while they are doing a new breed. And also my second question was how is the process of choosing which breed to get. Do they go through our wishes at the community, or are they just choosing popular breeds in general in the world? This is I know there is a video out there where they say how they animate horses. That came at the same time as we got the Icelandic horses through Star Stable Online show, Star Stable show, at the Star Stable show. I think it's in season 1. If you want to recheck that out if you haven't seen it. So it's in season 1 Star Stable show on their channel. You can see when the animator who made Icelandic horse, how he works basically. But we didn't get to see how it worked graphic wise. So that is why I asked. And I got a really, really good answer. It's quite long, and I sat through breakfast trying to translate it, because I put it on my blog, and there were a lot of my Swedish followers saying like, oh, you should translate this so everyone knows how it works, not just the Swedish people. So I did that. And so, are you ready? I'm basically gonna just read it up. Let me just get some juice. Also, I think I'm gonna get a cold right now, so so excuse me. So, this is from Tim. Tim is a frequent answerer from the Star Stable support. Don't know if he answers in English as well. Maybe, probably he does, or in other language. He does answer a lot in Swedish anyway. Probably answers in English too. I mean, which Swedish people doesn't know English? Oops, a lot, I know. Okay, so this is what he said. We usually start with gather information and wishes from the community to see what horse breeds we can see that our players wish for. After that, our team goes through all the different variations and discusses which breed would suit well and work well technically in the game. If the horses has a certain ability, it has to be taken into consideration and do a little investigation to see if it can be implemented into the game together with the breed, like the Icelandic horse with its Tolt, or like Lipizan and its Levad. When it is decided which breed will be added to game, the 3D graphics will sit down and research as much as they can about the breed. They will go through books and search the internet for pictures on the breed from all angles and positions. They read about the breed's standard, which colors are allowed for the breed's height, if there are any exceptions for some colors, other details, and so on. So basically, they are researching everything. Basically, all the information that can be found on the breed to have a good foundation to start on. Sometimes they also go with the animators on the field trips to different farms that has the breed to meet it in real life, like the animator who went out to meet an Icelandic horse. Now that could be discussed if they go see like the pure standard of the horse. The Icelandic horse in the that was in the, that he went to look at to make our Icelandic horse we have today is very cute. Like it's a very cute, but it's a basic. Okay, let's say I would just have preferred if he went to look at Icelandic horses that are used in competitions, maybe. There are more sporty types, more noble and powerful, and yeah. Because it was a very cute horse that he went to look at, but it was just. I get. That is what you get to ride when you go to riding school with Icelandic horses, basically. Very cute, but I would have liked a more competing type, sporty type of Icelandic horse. Anyway, where was I? Right. When they are done with all the research, next step is to make a concept art on how the horse should basically look like. If you did look at the on the video where they are basically saying that we are getting a new makeover of Fairgrow, we get to meet their concept art team, and the concept art team work on making the art, like basically painting the horse until they feel like this is how the horse should look like, and then giving that sketch to the animators and the other graphics. So the concept art on how the horse should look like. After that, they sketch the details on the breed that should be more highlighted on the horse. Almost ridiculously exaggerated details, like a caricature, to make it very clear what details should be more highlighted. Occasionally, if possible, they use a model from a breed that is already in the game that is just the same or closely resemble the height of the new breed as a reference. So if we say like the Haflinger is pretty much as big as the Icelandic horse, so I wouldn't surprise me if they took the Icelandic horse's height as a model and redid that, or maybe they took the Welsh and just made it taller. So yeah, to make it. Where was I? Right. The breed is then built up with polygons. I have no idea if I had the right translation. I do believe I did it. It's like square-like plates that becomes a grid. Don't know what I mean about that, but think I know. This is done in the program 3ds Max. I have no idea what that kind of program is. It's probably very cool. When the model / sketch is done, with a lot of exaggerated details, so the horse looks disproportionate in this phase to make it easier for the animators to rig the horse, it is sent to the animators. So it doesn't really look like a very pretty horse when it's sent to the animators. Just the details that they want to be highlighted as the horse is moving, basically, I think he meant by that. They also need to do a lot of research from pictures and movie clips as references to catch as much detail to make the movements and animations look as realistic as possible. Now we already know how that look. If you don't, go back and watch that episode. They are shown very well how it looked like. So let's see. Right. After that, at the same time as the animators work on the animations, the 3D graphics starts to work on the breed's texture in Photoshop. I was surprised to know that they are working in Photoshop to make textures. I thought they had this weird, fantastic program that no one else knows about unless you work in games. But apparently it's just Photoshop. I was so disappointed. No, I wasn't. Okay, creating the colors and color combinations that has been decided and that fits the specific breed, but also considering what they want and what the players wants. The horses on your rig doesn't necessarily has to follow the rules from real life. A typical example for that is one of the Arabians we have in the Arabian thoroughbreds we have in the game, the Sabino one. It's not a color that would seem that I think is allowed today. I think the Arabian has more solid colors. They're not allowed to have like spotty thingies or anything. Yeah, we also have like this spotty Arabian, also not allowed. Apparently it was before. It was very like before the Arabian was really that popular. It had like all the kinds of colors that could be allowed, but as the breeds continued, as they continued to do the bloodline of thoroughbreds, it just started to become more solid colors. But yes, but as you can see in Star Stable Online, we have two colors on the thoroughbred. That is just not typical, and I remember the dramatic how everyone was like, that is not allowed on a thoroughbred, we've never seen an Arabian looking like that. Ah! And I was like, well, it's Star Stable Online. So they don't have to follow the rules, and so they also know that. Now, the last parts. When the texture and animations are fairly finished, they are put together to a finished horse, and they evaluate how it looks together and polishes details. Animations and textures bits that doesn't look good, iterates, polish again, iterate, and so on. If you remember the word iterate, if you did, once again, look at that Star Stable video on the YouTube channel with the concept art. They use the word iterate. Now, I've learned what that word means through school, since I just studied interaction design. Iterate basically means that you, after evaluating your work, you find out what you don't like, that you need to redo, and so you redo it, you elevate it again, and then you redo it, and then you elevate it again. And so that basically that going around phase, going around work, it's called iterative work. I hope you understood by that. Otherwise, I probably failed my test. When the graphics animators think the breed is done, it is sent to the quality or QA department. Quality assurance department. They test the horse in the game and evaluates it as well to see if they can see anything that is wrong or if there is anything the graphics and animators have missed. So I think we know that. I think they mentioned that a lot in the Star Stable show lately, that there's a lot, like the QA department is basically the last step before we get what we have in the game. But yeah. So yeah, and when we see that everything is perfect with the horse, we put it into the game for you players to use. This can be done in just a few days, or it can take weeks, depending on the planning of releases. Because they do have a schedule, I believe, like, okay, we release that there, and that there. Maybe they have some days they're like, okay, let's put it here, or here. I don't know how they're... It would be really nice to know how they're planning scheduling and all that stuff. Next question, I believe. I'm gonna send that question. Anyway. So that is basically how it works in the graphic process, and basically all the design, the animation process as well, from start to finish on a breed. I thought it was really good. I am thinking about maybe posting this translation that I did on my blog as well. Probably will be out then this Monday as I am posting this vlog. So it's out for you to see as well. But I thought it was really cool, and I'm probably gonna continue sending questions to them to see if I can get more answers. Would have been awesome. I don't think I have anything else to say today. I hope you liked it. I'm gonna keep it quite short this time because can have vlogs that are up to an hour or 40 minutes. It's so long. Um, and also I have a lot to do. I'm gonna be doing some let's plays, continuing with that. I wish I would have more like outfit videos to give you, but I'm just I have lots of ideas. I have a lot to do in school right now, so it's yeah. I wish I also had other games to give you, not just Star Stable Online. But there's just not anything that I feel like you would like, or maybe I would like. Not quite sure. So yes, that is how it is. If you do know a game that you feel like, oh, can't you play this? Then please just give me a comment. Maybe I'll check it out, or maybe not. We'll see. But yeah. In the meantime, people, until next vlog or whatever, stay awesome as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!